Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our little half-hour chair yoga class. My name is Susan, and I'm really happy to be here today. I'm really happy that you're here with me. All right, so when choosing a chair for this class, something nice and sturdy. I've got just a nice plain wooden chair with a nice comfortable back. All right, now for the breathing. In through the nose, out through the nose. Nice, long, full, smooth breath. So basically learning how to relax and just do your best with the breathing. But every breath you take is nice and long and smooth the whole time we're together, all right? So I will cue you on the breathing when I say the next exhale or on your next exhale, all right? Because we always move on the exhale. Now listen to your body. Do what feels right for you. If something we do, it might aggravate a condition or cause you pain, please don't do it. You can always make little adjustments, everything we do. All right, so don't worry, we'll get through this together. Okay, now, comfortable in your chair. And ankle and knees, just relax your legs. Make sure the ankle and knees are nice and lined up. Now sit back, just sit back in your chair, all right? We always start the class with a couple of minutes of breathing at pranayama. Prana is breath, pranayama is breath control. So just to kind of tune into our breath and just to kind of relax, all right? So today for our pranayama, we're going to sit in Buddhi Mudra. So your little finger represents clear and intuitive communication. Thumb represents your ego. So together, tip to tip, resting comfortably on your lap. If you're not interested in doing a mudra, just put your hands on your lap, don't worry about it, all right? Sit back in your chair. Close your eyes. Let's take a nice long smooth breath together. Just relax those shoulders. Continue on your own personal pranayama for the next 2 minutes. Just slow it down, just breathe. Nice long, full, smooth breath. Inhale completely. Always try and suspend your breath just for a couple of seconds, and then exhale. Now's the time to drop your day and settle your mind, and to set an intention for your practice today. Focus on any situation in your life that needs guidance from your higher self. It's time to lower the heart rate, lower our blood pressure, and lower our anxiety level. Try to find stillness in mind and body. For one more breath. And on your exhale, I'd like you to bring your hands together. Now at this point, I'd like you to sit nice and tall in your chair. So just being aware of your posture, all right? So let's bring our hands together and let's rub them vigorously to activate our hand chakra. Hands onto your heart center. Close your eyes if you'd like. Let's take a nice long smooth breath together to tune out. Inhale. One more breath. And on the exhale, drop 3 fingers, keep the index fingers together. Take a breath. And on the exhale, let's see if we can reach up into Jupiter Mudra. If this bothers your shoulders, all right, don't worry about it. You can bring your arms down. You can keep your hands here if you'd like. All right, you can make that little adjustment. Now sitting nice and tall on those sit bones, let's wake up that physical body. Let's wake up that spine. Reach, breathe. Breathing into Jupiter Mudra, which is good luck and expansion are activated when together focus your energies on breaking through barriers. One more breath. On the exhale, I'd like you to bring your hands together and keep your arms above your head. If this bothers your shoulders, put your hands on your hips. We're going to lean from side to side. Let's go. Take your breath. On the exhale, I want you just to lean to the right. Like I said, if you prefer to have your hands on your hips, do it this way if you'd like. All right? And this is our seated half moon salute. Starting to lengthen the left side of the body. On the exhale, come up, working the core muscles, your abdominals as well. Let's go to the left. On the exhale. One more breath. Exhale up. Big breath. Exhale, bring the arms down, shoulder height. Lace the fingers together, palms out. If your shoulders are getting tired, bring them down a little lower if you'd like. And let's release the upper back. On the exhale, I want you just to reach. Keep your shoulders nice and relaxed. Keep that breath going. And every time you exhale, if you can, reach a little further. If you can't, just do what you can. Even if you barely move, listen to your body. Find the place that feels just right for you. And this is going to stretch out and start releasing the shoulders, the upper back, the shoulder blades. Take another breath. On the exhale, slowly release. Bring the arms down. All right, just let them hang. Roll the shoulders out gently. Keep that breath going. Roll them out. Loosen those shoulders up. All right, let's work on our chest. So this next one here is called the seated fish pose. I'm just going to turn my chair a little bit. You can see what I'm doing now. I'm sitting nice and comfortable. Make sure the ankle and knees are lined up. Your legs are nice and relaxed. I'm going to hold on to the side of the chair very lightly. Take a big breath. On the exhale, bring the shoulders up, bring them back, slide them down, bring the shoulder blades gently together. Breathe. This is our seated fish pose. This is all about releasing the chest, opening up the pectorals, releasing the front of the deltoid, the shoulders, and also opening up the rib cage, opening up your heart center. Lots of room to breathe. Just bring the shoulder blades together as far as comfortable. If you want to go deeper, bring them together a little more or less. One more breath. On the exhale, slowly, shoulders up, down, forward, and down. Hands on the lap, let's counter pose. Big breath. Exhale, I want you to bow your head. Just fold over, slide your hands on the outside of your calves, and just bow. Just round your back a little bit. This is a nice forward fold, lengthening the spine. It's also a counter pose from the last one we did, so it's resting your chest. One more breath. Exhale, come up, slow, all the way. All right, hands on the lap, roll the shoulders out, forward and backward. If you can, get as much movement as you can manage. Then this is just moving your shoulders around, starting to release the tension into the shoulders and into the neck and into the upper body, but also increasing the circulation as well, all right? Good, perfect. All right, so from here, I'm going to straighten my chair a little bit here. Let's work on a nice gentle neck stretch. So take it easy with the neck. Pardon me. If you have any issues with your neck, you might want to just really think about how you move and how much you move, all right? Even if you decide not to move, keep the breath going. All right, so resting your hands on your lap, sitting nice and tall, I want you to bow your head, take your breath. On the exhale, roll your head over the left shoulder. Keep the shoulders nice and relaxed. Lengthening the right side of the neck into the shoulder. On the exhale, roll your head to the back. Exhale to the right. Exhale to the front. Just relax. Let's go again. Next time we're going to go to the right. Exhale. Sitting tall, your back is straight, shoulders are nice and loose, the breath is flowing. Exhale, roll to the back, releasing the throat, the front of the neck. Exhale, left. And to the front. And slowly bring your head up. So doing neck rolls, neck stretches, any kind of stretches, it really is it's so important because it increases the circulation into your brain, into your head, releases the tension, releases those tight neck muscles. They're very small muscles, releasing the nerves as well, all right, and the blood vessels, all right? So very gentle. Stretching, releasing, decompressing all the tight muscles, the nerves, blood vessels, all over our body, every move we make in our lovely yoga. All right, roll the shoulders a little more if you like. Now let's do a nice shoulder shrug. From here, take a breath. On the exhale, bring the shoulders up, and I want you to hug your ears as tight as you can. And this is a nice, easy way to release tension into the upper back, into the shoulders. One more breath. Exhale, let them go. Let those shoulders just fall. You can feel the relaxation starting to settle in. All right. And if you want, you can roll them out a little more. You can roll them out a little faster or slow, it doesn't matter. All right. Okay, now I'd like you to bring your hands up behind your head. Now this one here, if you find this is uncomfortable to have your hands in this position here, all we're going to do is we're going to be turning and we're just looking at the floor. You can do the same thing with your hands on your hips. hips. All right? Hands behind the head. Make sure that you're not tugging and pushing on your head. Just comfortably onto the back of the head. Straight spine, take a breath. Exhale, turn to the right, slightly. Stay here, breathe. Exhale. Just bow your head, just look at the floor on the outside of the right knee. Right here. Don't force the neck, breathe. Exhale up, center. Let's prepare to go to the left, big breath. Exhale, turn slightly, don't go too far, just very gently. Exhale, look at the floor. So it's a very gentle twist. What's engaging obliques, engaging some core muscles. Having your hands in this position is working the shoulders, the upper arm muscles as well. On the exhale, straighten the head, come to center, release, come all the way down. All right. If you have to, roll the shoulders, or if you want to, roll them out. Now this is our mountain. This is a neutral resting place. So just sit here nice and tall, being aware of your posture. Shoulders are relaxed. Let your arms hang down. Let gravity just pull those arms down. This is our mountain Tattasana. Now this is a place you can come to any time during the class if there's something you don't want to do or it doesn't feel right or you don't have to do anything. You can just stay right here. But keep the breath going. Being very aware of how you feel right now, where you are, what you're doing, how your body moves, and your breath. So this is a neutral resting place. Let's take one more nice, long, big breath. All right, hands on the lap, roll them out a little more. Okay, so let's work some forearms, hands, and wrists. Okay, so we're not going to work the shoulders anymore. So I want you to bring your arms out like this. Just reach them out, bring them down a little bit lower. Fingers are open. I want you to bend at the wrist, slightly turn out to the baby finger. Just breathe. This is lengthening, stretching the flexor or the extensor muscles along the top of the forearm, the wrist, and the hand and the fingers. Take another breath. Exhale, straighten hand, palms to ceiling. Right hand, right fingers onto the tip of the left fingers, gently bring them back. Now very gentle with the way you move your body, slowly and carefully. You don't have to force your body, you don't have to rush. All right, this is a stretch for the flexor muscles, the wrist, the hands, and the fingers, very gently. One more breath. Exhale, let's go to the other side. Relax the shoulders, close your eyes. If you find that helps you connect with your breath and relax, close your eyes. Or if you prefer to have them open, find yourself a little drishti, a focal point, anything to stare at and help you concentrate and focus. And release. All right, bring your hands up. Let's work those fingers now. Okay, so let me show you quickly and we'll do it together. Now, sitting nice and tall. Now all we're going to do is we're going to fold at the first joint and then you're going to bend at the knuckle and then you're going to just do a very loose fist. You can wrap your thumb around as well, all right? So we're going to do that together. So this is working on mobility, range of motion of the fingers, loosening up, lengthening the muscles, loosening up, lubricating those little joints, all right? So do what you can with your fingers. I know a lot of people have issues with their hands and fingers. So let's go. Take your breath, exhale. See what you can do, just fold here. If you want, you can fold your little thumb as well. On the exhale, go to the big knuckle. And then a very loose fist. You can wrap your thumb around your fist if you like. Loose fist, not a tight one. Exhale. Let's do the reverse. Work your way back up. And open. Now, open them up. Lengthen those fingers. Stretch them out. Visualize you've got strings pulling your fingers up to the ceiling. So you get a deep stretch into the palm of the hand. One more breath. Exhale, let your hands go limp. Just let them go limp, and I want you to roll the ankles, the wrists I should say, sorry. Roll the wrist around gently, nice and slow. All right, and if you want, let's play piano with the fingers. Just move the fingers, and if you can move the wrists a little bit more if you like. Let's really move those fingers around. All right, perfect. Hands on the lap, roll the shoulders out. All right. So now what we're going to do is a nice side reach. reach. All right, so this one's going to encourage deep breathing and also opening up, lengthening. We're opening up the side of the body, even into the back muscles. All right, so let me show you this one here and then we'll do it together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my arms out a little bit lower. I'm going to cross right hand over the left. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to reach with my left arm toward, the right arm towards the left. The right one just stays right here. All right, so don't go too far. I don't want you twisting your body. Just reach so you can look in the direction of the hand to the left. All right, so roll them out, arms out. Breathe them down a little lower. If you want to have them a little higher, that's fine. Ready? Take your breath. Exhale, just reach. Just keep, you can look towards the right hand to the left, or if you want to keep your gaze straight, that's fine. Just reach. Feeling that wonderful stretch. You can feel it out to the right side of your body, your upper back, all the way down. One more breath. Exhale, release. Bring the arms down, roll them out if you need to. Let's go to the other side. Left hand on top of the right. Big breath. Exhale, reach. Keep the shoulders relaxed, reach. One more breath. Exhale, come back. Hands on the lap. Roll them out. Keep that breath going. Don't forget to breathe and don't hold your breath. Keep it going. All right. Let's work on our spine a little bit. The next two moves are going to be for the spine. So first we're going to do a gentle twist pose, all right? So stay where you are. I'm just going to turn my chair a little bit so you have a little bit of a different view of me here. So sitting nice and tall in my chair, ankle and knees are nice and lined up so my legs are relaxed. Left hand onto the right knee, right hand, I want you to hold on to your little handle here if you can, all right? So we're going to take our breath. We're going to just gently turn and look to the right. All right, so take it easy with your spine. Don't torque your back or your neck. Do what you can. Big breath to center. On the exhale, gently look over the right shoulder. Back is straight, shoulders are relaxed. If you find you want to go a little deeper, on the exhale, you can push on your knee a little bit to the left. You'll go a little further. If you need to back up, do it on the exhale. You can always make little adjustments every move you make so that it fits for you and your breath keeps flowing. Because if you get into a position or a stretch and you lose track of your breath or your breath gets labored, then you have to stop and think about what you're doing. Adjust yourself, come back to the breath. The breath is there to guide you. All right, one more. On the exhale, slowly come back to center. All right, counter pose, let's go to the other side. Right hand on left knee, left hand onto the little handle. Take your breath. Exhale, look over the left shoulder. Now, this is our spinal twist. So this is to release the spine, keeping it nice and flexible and agile and balanced and supple, releasing the nerves, the blood vessels, the muscles up and down your spine. One more breath. Exhale, come back to center. Slow. Hands on the lap, roll the shoulders out if you need to. Okay, that was wonderful. Let's do another one. Let's do our lovely cat and cow. I'm going to turn my chair to the side a little bit again so that you can see what I'm doing. So I'm nice and comfortable in my chair. It's always being aware of your posture. Nice and tall and proud on your sit bones. Your back is straight, shoulders are relaxed. Now with our cat and cow, pardon me, this is all about the spine, all right? So I'm going to hold on to the side of the chair very, very lightly. So I'll show you quickly and then we'll do it together. What I'm going to do is I'm going to inhale, I'm going to look up. So I'm going to bring my chest out. I'm going to have a little bit of a C-scoop spine. And on the exhale, I'm going to do the opposite. You're going to arch the back, chin to chest, round the shoulders, and you're going to follow the breath. We're going to do that 4 times. So just follow the rhythm of the breath, cat and cow. All right, ready? Let's go. Inhale up. Exhale. When you come up into your cow, you get a stretch into your chest, you get a stretch into your belly. And when you exhale into your little cat, you're lengthening the spine. This is a lovely stretch for the upper back, and this is wonderful for your lower back. Keep going all the way up. And exhale. And one more, up. When you finish your last little cat, slowly bring yourself up to neutral position. If you want to rest into your mat and release your arms and just take a rest, stay here, breathe. Now, as you're resting, I really want you to pay attention to how your breath feels right now. So I want you really to feel your chest rise as you inhale. Always suspend your breath for a few seconds and then feel your chest lower or sink as you exhale. This is a nice, smooth breath. This is a breath that I want you to be aware of. Every breath you take, every move you make, this breath is there. All right? Perfect. Roll the shoulders out. All right, let's work our way down some legs now. So let's start with our feet and our ankles, and we'll work our way up. So comfortable in your chair, I want you to bring your feet slightly off the floor. All right? You can hold on to the chair if you need to, hold on to your lap if you'd like. So from here, we're going to do a nice plantar flexion. We're going to push the foot forward and bring it all the way back. That's it. So this is going to start working the ankle, the foot, and the toes, but also engage some lower leg muscles. You'll feel your calves with this one. Sitting nice and tall already, let's go. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going, push it forward. These things that we're doing in our chair, these are for anybody and everybody, anywhere you are. You're sitting, a lot of people at this point are sitting around a lot. So do some of these little stretches. You know what? They're going to make you feel really good and keep that blood circulating, releasing, even helping you release a little tension, maybe a little stress as well. But try to incorporate your breath too if you can. And let's do one more. And relax the foot, let your foot just land on the floor. Relax your legs, let your knees fall open. Put your hands on your lap. Let's just stay here for a couple of breaths. Just relax. Relax those legs. We're going to do a couple more. All right. And get your feet off the floor. Let's work the toes. What I want you to do here is I want you just to open up your toes as wide as you can, and then I want you to curl them in 3 times. Let's go. Inhale. Stretch them out. Exhale. Curl them in if you can. And let's really articulate. Let's work those little toes. This is going to stretch all the muscles in your foot as well. So really focusing on our lovely little feet. And close. And relax. Let your feet land. All right. Now put your heels on the floor. Keep your toes off the floor. And I want you just to wiggle your toes. And if you want, actually you can get your feet off the floor and just round your ankles and play piano with your toes a little bit. All right, walk the feet back all the way. All right, let's do a calf raise. We're going to come up onto the balls of the feet and come down. That's it. Ready? Let's go. Inhale up. And really engaging those calves. We're really working the lower leg muscles. Again, up. And down. And rest. All right. Let's move on. So now I need you to scooch up in your chair, and I would like you to open up your legs as wide as you can. Now make sure your sit bones are on the chair so you're comfortable. Legs are as wide, nice and wide. Ankle and knees are nice and lined up so your knees are nice and stable. Feet are onto an angle. If you prefer to have your feet straight, you can do that as well. All right. So we're going to do a nice lateral stretch. So what I want you to do is left arm, just let it hang down. Let me show you quickly. I'm going to come up and I'm going to reach over. All right. If you want to do it with your hand on your hip, do it that way. It's the same difference. All right. So lengthening the right side of the body. Sitting tall. Let's go. Inhale up. If you can, just lean. You can keep your arm straight. You can bring your arm over a little bit. Make sure your body is nice and straight. Try not to lean forward or tilt back. And get a nice long stretch down the right side of the body, into your abdominals, into your back muscles. Let's go. One more breath. Exhale up. All the way. Ready? Other side. Inhale, left one up. And just lean. If you want, you can bring your arm with you or leave your arm here. You can put your arm here, but I want you to focus on leaning, tilting your body so you get that nice lengthening of the left side of the body. One more breath. Exhale. Perfect. All right. Arms forward. Take a breath. Exhale. Lean forward. Keep your back straight. Head is level with your spine. This is a sumo squat. This is going to work the inner thighs, the pelvic floor, groin area, the buttocks, and also a gentle hip opener. Just sitting like this is releasing the hips as well. All right, the lower you go, the deeper this stretch you're going to feel. Keep your back straight. Sumo squat. One more breath. Exhale, push down the feet, push yourself up. Use those nice strong legs. All right, hands on the lap, roll the shoulders out. From here, let's stay in this position a little bit longer. Let's do our child's pose. Let's do a night, take a little rest. So comfortable on your chair. Two different ways to do this, depending on how you feel. If you have vertigo, high or low blood pressure, or if you have a bit of a head cold or anything, you might not want to go too low. I'll show you both ways and you can decide on what's going to work for you. The full child's pose is just like this, hanging out. Now, like I said, if this is really not going to be good for you, just rest your arms on your thighs and just relax your shoulders and just relax your neck and just look at the floor. Okay, you can do it that way as well. Preparing for child's pose, balasana, big breath. And exhale. Now the full child's pose is a wonderful lengthening of the spine, really letting gravity release those shoulders and your upper back. It's a rest, it's a neutral place, it's also a full body stretch. Now's the time that I want you to thank yourself for being here today, for taking the time. Just sit in your chair for a little while, just to stretch, to relax, maybe to turn the noises off, maybe re-energize, decompress, whatever reason brings you here today. Because it's all about you, taking that little time just to step away, turn everything off. One more breath. On the next exhale, slowly come up. Very slowly reverse the blood flow so you don't get dizzy. Very slowly. Now, let's finally get those legs together. So get your legs together. Now you can sit back in your chair. Sit back, all right? Now, still being aware of your posture a little bit, all right? So now preparing for Savasana, meditation, relaxation, reflection time, however you choose to bring this into your practice today. Now I want you to lean back in your chair. Now you can relax a little bit more. All right, keep your breath going. So now I want you to find a place in your chair where you can just literally melt into your chair. If you want to, you can reposition your legs, let your knees fall open, you can let your arms hang down, you can bow your head. It doesn't matter. Just find a place in your chair where you can just kind of let it all hang out. Close your eyes if you like and just keep breathing. Let your mind, your body, and your soul absorb the vibrations of the bells, bringing your own energies to its appropriate frequency. Slowly bring yourself back into the space, back into the room. Bring life back to your body. If you'd like, you can wiggle your fingers and toes. Now at this point, I want you to bring yourself to a straight seated position. Let's bring our hands together. Let's rub vigorously to activate our hand chakra. Hands onto your heart center. Close your eyes. Let's take a nice long smooth breath together to tune in. Inhale. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Satnam. Shanti, Shanti, peace, peace, may love and light be with you always. Namaste. All right. Yay, all done. That was wonderful. Gotta love your chair yoga. Feels good. It always feels good. All right. So, thank you again for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed that. And we'll see you again soon. Have a wonderful day, and take care of yourself. Get out, move. The weather's a little bit milder, which is good. So get outside and get some sunshine, and it'll help you smile. All right. So we'll see you again soon. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to be doing a 2-part hatha yoga class next. So if you're interested in that, you can stay tuned. All right. And if you're interested, I also did do Pilates as well. So thanks again for joining me. My name is Susan, and have a wonderful day. We'll see you again soon.